United States is quietly building something that could reshape the future of warfare. Hidden in the shadows, nearly 40 next-generation stealth bombers are already taking shape, each one carrying a price tag of around $700 million. China won't see them coming. Russia has no answer. And now the Pentagon has approved a $10.3 billion investment to push production into overdrive. This staggering budget isn't just about building planes, it's about transforming American air power on a scale not seen in decades. And here's the shocker. The Air Force's plan isn't stopping at 100 bombers. The number's rising to 145 B-21 Raiders, a 45% increase that signals one clear reality. The world is getting more dangerous, and America needs the strength to deter war before it starts. When the B-21 Raider program was first approved, the U.S. Air Force planned for 100 stealth bombers. But that plan was drawn up in a very different world. Today, military leaders argue that number is no longer enough. The target has now shifted to 145 aircraft, a dramatic expansion driven by hard reality. General Anthony Cotton, commander of U.S. Strategic Command, put it bluntly, the original plan for 100 bombers was made for another time. The world is far more dangerous today. Look at the current bomber fleet. 63 aging B-1 Lancers, just 19 B-2 Spirits, and about 76 B-52 Stratofortresses, most of them designed during the Cold War. The B-2, America's most advanced stealth bomber until now, rolled off the production line back in 1997. Recent combat operations highlight the problem. In one mission, Operation Midnight Hammer, the U.S. needed almost every available stealth bomber just to strike a single high-value target set. That's not sustainable. This is why military leaders are pushing for 145 B-21 Raiders to ensure America can operate in multiple theaters, deter adversaries in both Europe and the Pacific, and still maintain a reserve force for the unexpected. You're watching Jet Vision, the channel where we uncover the secrets of military aviation, breakthrough defense technology, and the strategies shaping tomorrow's wars. If you love deep dives into cutting-edge aircraft, stealth systems, and global power competition, you're in the right place. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell, because over 98% of our viewers watch without subscribing. Don't miss the next chapter in the story of air dominance. The B-21 Raider is already flying, and it's proving itself faster than many experts expected. At least 2 aircraft are scheduled for test flights by 2026, with early prototypes showing they can be converted quickly into combat-ready bombers if necessary. This is no incremental upgrade. The B-21 represents a generational leap in stealth technology. Its radar-absorbing materials and refined aerodynamics give it survivability beyond even the legendary B-2 Spirit. Unlike its predecessor, which often required extensive maintenance just to stay mission-ready, the B-21 is designed for daily operations. Analysts call it the most survivable bomber ever built. One reason the program is moving so quickly is how it's being built. Northrop Grumman invested billions into digital twin technology, creating virtual replicas of every system before production. This cut software certification time in half and reduced manufacturing delays by nearly 30%. Augmented reality now guides technicians, while artificial intelligence helps optimize assembly. Nearly 40 B-21 Raiders are already in various stages of construction at Palmdale, and unlike the B-2, which stalled at just 21 aircraft due to cost, the B-21 is designed from the ground up for mass production. The B-21 is more than just a bomber. It's a multi-mission platform capable of intelligence gathering, electronic warfare, and real-time battlefield management. Its open systems architecture means upgrades can be integrated without costly redesigns, ensuring it stays ahead of threats for the next 50 years. With global range, it can strike anywhere on Earth without refueling. Its weapons bay will carry everything from precision conventional bombs to the next-generation nuclear cruise missile, flexibility that makes it the cornerstone of America's strike force. The B-21 comes at a time when America faces its most complex security environment since World War II. China is building advanced air defenses, Russia is modernizing its nuclear arsenal, and regional powers like Iran and North Korea continue to expand their missile forces. With 145 B-21 Raiders, the U.S. can maintain deterrence in Europe, project power in the Pacific, and still keep reserves for unexpected crises. It's not just about striking targets. The psychological effect of knowing America fields an invisible fleet of bombers forces adversaries to think twice before escalating conflict. The B-21 is more than a military program, it's an economic engine. The Pentagon's $10.3 billion investment funds not just aircraft, but infrastructure, training, and research. Thousands of high-paying jobs have been created at Palmdale and across the supply chain, which includes companies like Pratt Whitney, BAE Systems, and Spirit AeroSystems. The innovations developed for the B-21, from advanced materials to AI-driven manufacturing, will ripple across civilian industries, from automotive to space technology. This isn't just defense spending, it's America investing in its industrial future. China's J-20 stealth fighter and Russia's Su-57 may look advanced, but neither country has fielded a true stealth bomber. That's a gap the U.S. intends to exploit. A long-range, nuclear-capable stealth bomber isn't just another weapon. It's a tool of global reach. China is still years away from its rumored H-20 bomber. Russia's PAKDA project has faced repeated delays. In contrast, the B-21 is not a prototype on paper. It's already flying and entering production in numbers that competitors simply can't match. The B-21 is a cornerstone of America's nuclear triad, alongside ballistic missile submarines and intercontinental missiles. For decades, bombers provided the most flexible leg of the triad. Unlike missiles, they can be recalled mid-flight, offering both deterrence and diplomatic leverage. With the Raider, the Air Force ensures that nuclear deterrence remains credible well into the 21st century. In a conflict with China or Russia, fixed bases would be prime targets. That's why the Air Force is adopting agile combat employment, dispersing B-21s across multiple smaller airfields. With minimal maintenance requirements and quick turnaround, the Raider can operate from places the B-2 never could. Survivability isn't just about stealth, it's about flexibility. The B-21 isn't flying alone. It's designed to work alongside autonomous drones, known as loyal wingmen. These unmanned systems could scout ahead, jam enemy radars, or even carry their own weapons. The Raider is more than a bomber. It's the quarterback of a future air combat network. The B-2 bomber was a marvel, but it came with a fatal flaw: cost. Each aircraft cost over $2 billion, limiting production to just 21 bombers. The B-21 program is determined not to repeat that mistake. By leveraging digital engineering, modular design, and commercial supply chains, the Air Force aims to keep unit costs near $700 million, less than half of the B-2. From Guam to Diego Garcia to Europe, the B-21 will be able to strike targets anywhere in the world. Its global range allows the U.S. to project power even in denied environments. In an era of anti-access and area denial systems, the Raider is designed to go where no other bomber can. The B-21 is being built with future weapons in mind, including hypersonic missiles traveling at 5 times the speed of sound. Launching hypersonic weapons from a stealth platform creates a nearly unstoppable strike combination, a nightmare scenario for adversary defense planners. Modern warfare isn't just about bombs, it's about data. The B-21 is hardened against cyber attacks and designed to dominate the electronic spectrum. It can jam enemy defenses, blind radars, and slip through even the most advanced integrated air defense systems. While the B-21 is an American project, its impact extends to allies. In Europe and the Pacific, NATO and partner nations will rely on U.S. bomber deployments for deterrence. Some analysts even speculate that close allies like Australia could one day host or even purchase a limited number of Raiders, deepening coalition air power. The first operational B-21 Raiders are expected to join the Air Force by the mid-2020s. By the 2030s, they will replace the B-1 and B-2 fleets entirely. It's not just a bomber, it's the future of American long-range strike. And as the world grows more dangerous, the B-21 will be at the center of the fight to preserve peace. The B-21 is often compared to the B-20 Spirit, but the truth is they belong to different generations of stealth. The B-2 was designed in the late Cold War era, optimized for radar evasion against 1980s defenses. The B-21 is built for the 21st century battlefield. with advanced sensors, low observability across multiple spectrums, and the ability to adapt as threats evolve. This isn't Stealth 2.0, it's Stealth Reborn. The war in Ukraine has shown how modern air defenses can make even advanced aircraft vulnerable. Russian systems like the S-400 have forced NATO allies to rethink how to penetrate contested skies. The B-21 was designed with exactly this problem in mind, to strike in environments where other aircraft simply cannot survive. What we're seeing in Ukraine today only reinforces the urgency of fielding the Raider. The B-21 isn't just a strike platform, it's a flying command post. With its advanced data links, it can coordinate with fighters, drones, satellites, and even naval forces. In future wars, the bomber won't just deliver weapons, it will manage the flow of information across the entire battle space. To operate a bomber like this requires more than pilots. It requires a new generation of crews, technicians, and mission planners. Specialized training squadrons are already preparing to transition airmen into the Raider era. The culture shift is massive. This isn't just about flying a new jet, but about adopting a whole new way of thinking about warfare. The Indo-Pacific is the toughest theater on Earth for long-range operations. Vast distances, heavily defended coastlines, and rapidly expanding Chinese forces create an unprecedented challenge. The B-21 was designed with this exact battlefield in mind, able to launch from the US mainland and strike deep into contested regions without warning. The B-21 is a bomber, but it's also a sensor platform. Its ability to collect intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance data in real time adds another layer to its mission. By gathering electronic signatures and battlefield data, the Raider can feed information back to commanders, making it a weapon and an intelligence asset at the same time. Every generation of American bombers has carried symbolic weight. The B-17 was the arsenal of democracy in World War II. The B-52 became the Cold War's flying fortress. The B-2 symbolized stealth supremacy. The B-21 Raider is the next icon. A message not just of military strength, but of national resolve to remain ahead of every rival. The battlefield of tomorrow is not just in the air, it's in space and cyberspace. The B-21 is designed to integrate with space-based sensors and to withstand cyber warfare. This fusion across domains ensures that the Raider will not only survive, but thrive in the most contested environments imaginable. Unlike legacy bombers that are easily tracked, the B-21 will operate as a shadow fleet. Its movements, numbers, and missions will often remain unknown to adversaries. That uncertainty is part of its power. Deterrence isn't just about what you show, it's about what you can hide. The Air Force doesn't build bombers for a decade, it builds them for half a century. Just as the B-52 has served since the 1950s, the B-21 is expected to fly into the 2070s. Its modular systems, upgrade paths, and digital backbone mean it can evolve with every new generation of warfare. The Raider isn't just built for today's fight, it's built for wars not yet imagined. The B-21 Raider isn't just a bomber, it's a message to the world. America still leads in military innovation, industrial strength, and air dominance. From stealth breakthroughs to mass production, the Raider program is redefining what's possible. If you found this breakdown valuable, hit that like button, subscribe to Jet Vision, and join our community of aviation enthusiasts, veterans, and defense experts. The story of the B-21 is just beginning, and we'll be here to cover every chapter.